Now student, the next question is very tricky question. Please all of you see concentratingly. Write a JavaScript program to input a text and a font size. It means there will be two text field. One will contain the text and one will contain the size of the font. Fine. And there will be one button. If you press on the button, that text and that size both will pass to the script and the text will appear in that font size. Understood the question? Let's design the form first. So for designing the form, as we have to take two text fields, one for string, so enter a string. So first one, so I'm writing here input type text. Fine, input type text. What I have to take here, students? Now name equal to t1. That much is sufficient. Now let me copy this, and before I have to use br twice to design the form nicely. Now I'm pasting here. So enter the font size. Fine, enter the font size. So you have to give two things. One is enter a string and enter the font size. Fine. So this will be t2 obviously, because second text field. So now we have to take a button. So let's take the br. As we know that it looks nice, it comes down. Then let's take input type equal to button. Then we can take here, name is not required as I told you before. So value you can specify a value. Let's take anything, change. Let's take the value as change. Fine. So on click the function name also I'm taking as change. Okay. So how many argument will pass here, students? Two argument. So one is f1 dot t1 dot value, other one is f1 dot t2 dot value. Understood what I'm doing? The first one, what I did, that is for text, and this is for size, students. This text will change according to this size. That is my motto. Fine. This is finished, I think. So let's go to the script part. Function change. So there will be two argument is coming from other side. So one I took as t for text, other one I'm taking s, that is string, size. Fine. Then there is curly bracket. As we know, script always should have curly bracket. Now let me design the form. Now document dot write. Fine. Now what to be done here, students? The font to be decided first, then the text will appear. So font, font. Fine. Size. So now you say me, students, how can I write this? Suppose I wrote size equal to s. Fine, size equal to s. Then I did here plus sign. Size equal to s. Finish. The job is over. Then what I want to print? T. T I want to print na. So T I wrote. Then I will write here s. S has to be kept. Sorry. What I am writing? Font has to be written. So font I have to write within double quote. Okay. This has to be. This is how the thing to be done. So let's check whether it is coming or not. The browser, there should be, this is the program number 3, so I forget to do program number 3. See, enter as text I gave, size I am giving suppose, so 4. See, nothing is coming, students. No changes, nothing is coming. So what the mistake we did then here? Okay, what the mistake we did then here? Okay. Let me make comment. If you want to check where the mistake is, you just keep the comment and writing something else. Let's check whether that content is getting printed or not. This is how the error to be known, that where the error is. See? No, there is somewhere else error is there, students. Just check nicely. Function we made a document.write. It means from here there might be somewhere mistake. Form we wrote input text, input type text t1, input type text t2, input type button, value change, on click. Oh, here I made the mistake, see, students. Okay, so let's check now. This is how you can test, students, that where is the error. See, fine, everything is okay. Now the remark part I am just removing, and this part I am removing unnecessary part. This is the part we need. So I am removing the remark part and now checking the output. Please see. Let's make 10, 12. Is it coming in 12 students? No. Why it is not coming? Because the s is a variable. S is a variable. How you can keep it within double quote? How you can keep it within double quote? Impossible. So what you need to do in this case, students, s is a variable, we have to extract, we have to separate. Fine. So till s, whatever written, that has to be kept in double quote. That has to be kept in double quote. So keep a double quote simply. Keep a double quote simply. Then you put the plus sign. Okay. Then after s, this thing to be kept in double quote. So keep the double quote. Fine. And keep here plus sign. Understood my point, students? Now let's check the output. Put a text, put a size. See? Understood, students? Fine. So this is what. Let's see the coding. Again, you try to understand the coding. Okay, this part you try to concentrate. My motto to show this program is this part. Because of this is a variable, so I kept the variable outside the double quote. That is my motto. You try to find out or try to understand this concept. If you understood this concept, then lot of program and lot of idea you will get how the program can be done and how this kind of program can be solved. Fine.